What's up YouTube, it's Crystal Knight here, coming at you for another video. Today we're going to be doing a Crystal Beast deck profile. Today is the 2nd, which means the new ban list is in effect today. So let's get into it. So to start off, we have 3 Sapphire Pegasus. It's just the best card in the deck. Good for getting a Crystal Beast in the Spell and Trap card zone. Great for starting combos. We have 2 Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragons. Good old Zenith here. He's good for adding a Rainbow Dragon to your hand and putting a Crystal Beast on the field. Having its effects negated, of course. He's also really good at special summoning himself during the battle phase. We're running 2 Rainbow Dragon, just so we can capitalize on having Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. It's good for getting our things. These are actually my quarter century rares. You see my little logo there. You can kind of see the shine on them. We're running 2 Advanced Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle. We're running some Advanced Crystal Beasts in this package. It's just more names with more synergy and a lot better effects from the other Crystal Beasts. Hopefully we don't have to play with them too long. We're hoping for some more support next year. We got some Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. We're running 2 of those. We want 1 in the deck and maybe 1 in the hand. Crystal for our other things. We got 1 Advanced Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. This one's really good. It places an Advanced Crystal Beast in the Spell and Trap card zone. We're running 1 Advanced Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. We're running 1 Advanced Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth. This is usually what you're summoning off of Zenith or putting in the Spell and Trap card zone off of your other Crystal Beast. Yeah, so any of your Pegasi, this can come out on, and it's really good for that. And this is usually what you're summoning off of Zenith, just so you don't have to worry about, him in general. Just get him out. He's your 7th name in case you banish both of your Zeniths, your Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragons, so he's really good. Alright, now we're moving on. We got Poplar. We're only running 1 of because he just got slapped on the ban list. I only ran 1 of anyway, so it's not too bad. But what really does hurt is we got 1 Ash. I was running 3 Ash in this deck. Ash is really good. He's our starter. Hoping to. I think that's just gonna make Bonfire more expensive, sadly. So, yeah. Great job, Konami. Should have hit Bonfire too. Anyway. He's 1 of. It's alright. We have other ways of getting to him. We're running 1 Flamebird's Dragon. This card's really good for summoning your Crystal Beasts out of your Spell and Trap card zone. It's also really good at removing your opponent's spells, monsters, which is really great. I love this card. I love this card so much. You just summon him out, and you put something in your opponent's Spell and Trap card zone, or your own Spell and Trap card zone for some extra effect, and it's just really good. Next, we're running Snake Eyes Diabellstar. This lets you put a fire monster from your graveyard into your Spell and Trap card zone and special summon it, which is really good. I also think, let's see. When an attack is declared involving this card, an opponent's monster, you can place this card in your Spell and Trap on the field and target opponent monster into the face-up Spell and Trap card zone. So this is just some extra removal. I love putting my opponent's stuff in the Spell and Trap card zone. We're running 3 Ash Blossom. We don't want our opponent's drawing cards. Got my nice secret rare here. I wish I had some more, but it is what it is. I'm running 3 Rainbow Bridge. Just a really good card. Helps me search out my crystal spells and traps. We have 2 Crystal Bond. I have my original here that's got some purple text, and the structure deck one with golden text. I can place a Crystal Beast in my Spell and Trap card zone and add 1 to my hand with this card. This is the most ashable card in the deck, and I'm sure it'll happen a lot. Although, nowadays, you kind of want to Ash Rainbow Bridge first, because if I'm activating at Rainbow Bridge, I'm either holding maybe like Golden Rule or Crystal Bond. And if that happens, you've wasted your Ash. Speaking of, we're running 2 Golden Rule. I love this card so much. You special summon a Crystal Beast from your hand or graveyard, and then you place... Well, you place 2 Crystal Beasts in your spell and trap card zone, and then you equip this to a card in your hand and special summon it, or a Crystal Beast in your graveyard and special summon it, which is really good. It's just some good synergies, nice floodgate, nice flooding ability. We got 2 Rainbow Bridge of the Heart. This card is searchable off of Advanced Awakening of the Crystal Ultimate, yeah. We're running 2 of these. You get an additional normal summon. You can destroy a Crystal Beast on the field or in your hand to special summon a Crystal Beast, to add a Crystal Spell or Trap card from your deck to your hand. So it's just like running an extra Rainbow Bridge, except you can only control one. It also has the ability to... It gives you an additional normal summon if it's a Crystal Beast, and if a Crystal Beast is placed in your spell and trap card zone while this is on the field, you can return this and an opponent's card to their hand, and it's really good. Nice removal. Awakening a Crystal Ultimate, reveal Rainbow Dragon or any of the Ultimate Crystals. You get to search your deck. You get to either special summon a Crystal Beast or search your deck for a Rainbow Bridge card, which is really nice. That can give you Bridge of the Heart and just Rainbow Bridge. We're running 1 in Advanced Dark. This card is hyper searchable. I'm running a bunch of cards that can actually get to it. Not too many cards, but I probably will see one in my starting hand. If I don't, it is what it is. I also recommend maybe running 3 Advanced Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagles. I'm only running 1, but I'm only running 2 because that's all I've got for right now. But yeah, run 3. And Terraforming, just so we can get to the extra Eagle. We also have a bunch of ways of adding Eagle to the hand, so I'm not too worried about Advanced Dark not kicking off. Then we're running 1 Dramatic Snake Eyes Chase. This card's really good for putting Snake Eyes Diabell Star in your spell and trap card zone, which automatically gives you a way to summon it and to put one of your little fire guys down here. It's usually going to be Poplar, or heck, even let's say your opponent ashes your Ash, which is funny, and you just get rid of it for something else. And you activate this, you place it down there, and later on, at the end of your turn, you can special summon it, which will help you add some more stuff to your hand. So yeah, Chase is really good. I love this card. Only running 1. We have 1 for 1. This is limited. This is another way to get to Ash in your hand, and it's really good. So I'm effectively running 2 Ashes. If I had some more Bonfire, the card would be more searchable, but I don't have any Bonfire. Bonfire would be great. $100 card. Running 1 Conclave. I don't really like to run Conclave because it relies on Crystal Beast to work, and usually I like to go off in the extra deck to bolster my power in the deck, get some more negates out. So this is just like, if it's out, Crystal Beast gets destroyed, I get another one. Maybe I can crack it and return a Crystal Beast and something else. Next, we're running 3 Imperm. Enough said. Imperm's really good. You can negate the effect of a monster on the field. It's really useful. Just stopping my opponent's plays. For the extra deck, we're running 1 Rainbow Overdragon. I like this card. This card isn't the best. This was our best boss monster for a while. But yeah, unless you were running the trap, he really wasn't worth it, because you play the trap and then you get him out and then his effects work really well. Otherwise, you'd have to just tribute a Rainbow Dragon for him, and then he didn't get his abilities to wipe the board. But yeah, I love this card. I love the art. I really wish they had removed the I really wish they would remove that restriction on him. Otherwise, he's an okay card. He's nice for like getting rid of a Rainbow Dragon on the field and then tributing off for the next card. All right, and we're running 2 Ultimate Crystal Rainbow Dragon Overdrives. This card's really good. If you can get like 10 Crystal Beasts in your graveyard or on the field, and a Rainbow Dragon on the in the graveyard, which is why you would play this, so you don't get rid of the power. You can play this, and then you can actually wipe the board, and then if you had and summon 5 more Crystal Beasts, if you had 10 Crystal Beasts in your graveyard, you have 5 on the field and you have 3 in your grave. Well, I guess you only need 9. And then you could banish all those, summon this out, have 11,000 attack, and just swing for game. You could also swing for game with the Crystal Beasts, which is also pretty nice. Alright, next package. We have Gaga Cowboy. I cannot tell you how many times a game will end and your opponent just has 800 life points, and you're just like, man, if I could just summon out Gaga Cowboy, detach some material, and burn them for game, it'd be great. It's really good. Next, we got the Tolmias package. I really love this package. People on Master Duel will never see this coming. You have 3 Crystal Beasts, level 4s on the field. You Xyz, Teller Knight Tolmias. You get rid of all the materials on him. You upgrade to Cyber Dragon Nova, which we're running one of, and then you upgrade to Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is a negate. You can also remove things from your opponent's side of the field. He's a big body. Just really great overall. I love this package, and I'd recommend anyone, if you can create 3 level 4s on your turn, I recommend Tolmias and this whole package, because this can go in any deck, and it's great. Next off, we have Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder. It's just a really good card. You attack with an Xyz monster, and at the end of your turn, you pop this bad boy out in defense position. Or, hey, if you have an Xyz monster and your opponent attacks, you can actually summon it on their turn, because, yeah. Well, I guess you would have to attack into their Xyz monster, and then you could summon it on your turn. But yeah, anything goes with this card. I love this card so much. He's a board wipe, and he's really good. And then we're running 1 Decode Talker. I'm only running 9 cards in the extra deck right now because Appaloosa just got banned. I made this video like a couple days ago, and then I'm like, you know what? The ban list is going to be coming out this week. I had better not. So yeah, we got Decode Talker here. He's a negate. He's a good way to get like a Crystal Beast off the field if you really don't need it there. And yeah. So overall, we're running 4 negates. We got Infinity, we got Decode Talker, and we got Imperm. Imperm's face down, and we also have Crystal Conclave. Crystal Conclave's not going to come up that often, but it is what it is. So let's do a test hand. We'll see what we can get a final board on, and then. So I heard a rumor. You only needed to shuffle your deck 7 times for it to be sufficiently shuffled. So that's 1. That's 2. I'm not really good at shuffling, so we'll see. That's 3. That is 4. 5. 6. And 1 more. 7. Okay, so let's do a test hand with this deck real fast. I don't really believe that it's I don't believe 7 is enough. I never believe 7 is enough. So pretty bad hand overall. That's what you never want to see. You don't ever want to see both of those in one hand. Imperm, that's pretty good. You'll probably pitch that on your opponent's turn. Ooh, Poplar, that's pretty bad. I drew a 1-of that. I drew 2 1-ofs that I really didn't want to see. So let's just say, yeah, it's your opponent's turn. You're probably going to pop that off. Then you're probably going to draw a card. Ash, that's really unfortunate. But you can normal summon Poplar. Activate Poplar's effect. You can play this guy. And I recommend finding a Link 1 that you can go off with so you can get rid of Poplar. Otherwise, yeah. He's just not that good. Alright, so yeah, that was a pretty bad hand. Let's see, can I do it on the field or does it have to be in the grave? Yeah, so it has to be in the grave. So that's really unfortunate. I missed a step. So when you play Poplar, you're supposed to go after yeah, Dramatic Chase. And then Dramatic Chase leaves the field, and on your end step, Snake Eyes Diabellstar comes out. It's not really that good of a combo. This hand really sucked, but that's okay. Let's do one more test hand. Got the Ash. That was a pretty bad hand. I might remove the Conclave for maybe another Bridge of the Heart. Just get some more extension in. I got enough negates in the extra deck. I really wish Appaloosa hadn't gotten banned, but you know, it is what it is, and it's probably a good thing it did because every deck can use it. They need to make some more things. Maybe give Appaloosa the stipulation that it has to be 4 Crystal Beasts with different names. That would be funny. Alright. Alright, now let's do one more test hand and then we'll end the video. 1 for 1, that's pretty good. Sapphire Pegasus, amazing. Diabellstar, that's not good. Oh, Rainbow Dragon is okay. You can summon it on your opponent's turn, or if you're going second. Okay, so Terraforming, that's not too bad. So, yeah. So let's just go Terraforming. Advanced Dark, we're just going to straight up play Advanced Dark. Activate 1 for 1. We're just going to add Ash to the hand, wherever Ash might be. There it is. I'm pretty sure... Okay, so you got to send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard to activate that effect. So I would probably send that off. Maybe I should send this off. I'm not too sure. I should probably check and see what Dramatic Chase does too. So we're just gonna add that. We're gonna play Ash. We're gonna activate Ash. We're gonna add Poplar to our hand. Assuming we don't get ashed, of course. There's always that possibility we're getting ashed. We're gonna special summon Poplar because it was played. We're gonna add Dramatic Chase to our hand. There's probably something else we should do. Let's see here. Dramatic Chase. Where are you? There it is. So I believe it sets it on the field. Alright. Now, does Dramatic Chase allow us to do it from the hand? That's the big question. From hand or deck. Okay, so we're going to activate this. We're just going to play Snake Eyes Diabellstar. This is going to go over here. Get rid of these 2. We're going to summon Flameverge Dragon. There he is. Hey, buddy. We can pop something on our opponent's side of the field. Just place it in their spell and trap card zone. Then we're going to activate Snake Eyes. We're going to put it here. We're going to put Poplar in the spell and trap card zone. And boom, we got 2 level 8s on the field. It's great. We don't get that normal summon, the additional normal summon. There's not really much we can do with all that, but it is a pretty good one. So, yeah, got a Snake Eyes package. There's probably some extra deck cards that I could slap in there to increase the efficiency of everything. It would be really nice to have a Link 1 to get rid of Poplar later on, so it doesn't become a bit of a hassle. But anyway, at the end of your turn, Poplar gets special summoned in the defense position. It's summoned. You could, if you were running an additional like Snake Eyes card, put it in your spell and trap card zone. There are a couple of good ones you can do. There's a trap that lets you place a monster your opponent controls in the spell and trap card zone. And yeah, which immediately just lets you take control of it with Snake Eyes, Flamebird's Dragon, which is really cool. So 1 card left in hand, turn 2, draw, Imperm, pretty good. Sapphire Pegasus, probably Zenith. Do. Pop the Zenith, add Rainbow Dragon, special summon a Crystal Beast. Mammoth, add Rainbow Dragon. Where is he? I must have missed it. There it is. I guess you could go for a link play at this point, which is pretty good. Just get rid of these 3. Go for a Decode Talker. Pop Laurel Sugar. Place it in the spell and trap card zone. Set Imperm. We got 2 negates on the board. When this goes to the graveyard, you can special summon up to 2 2 fire monsters. So 2 level 1 fire monsters. Overall, the deck is okay. It's missing some speed. We got 2 negates out. I would normally go for Appaloosa, but there's no Appaloosa. So yeah. Anyway, that's the video. Click like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Crystal Knight out. Peace.